In 2019, an artist walked into a grocery store, bought a banana for 30 cents, and duct-taped it to a wall. He didn't call it fruit, he called it comedian. And then, he sold it for $120,000. You look at that banana, and you see a snack. You see trash. But the ultra-wealthy, they see something else entirely. They don't see art. They don't see beauty. They see a loophole. Welcome to the modern art market, the only industry in the world where you can turn a bucket of paint into a mansion and a piece of fruit into a tax haven. Today, we are going to expose the biggest unregulated bank in the world. And trust me, it is rigged. First, let's break the illusion. You think art is expensive because it is rare? Or because the artist is a genius? Wrong. In the real economy, price is determined by supply and demand. If everyone wants an iPhone, the price goes up. But in the art world, supply and demand are fake. The price is determined by a handful of mega galleries and collectors. Let's call them the gatekeepers. Here is how they manipulate the game. They pick a young, unknown artist. They buy up all of his work for cheap. Let's say $5,000 a painting. They own the entire supply. Then, they put one painting in an auction. They send their own friends to bid on it. They bid it up, 10,000, 50,000, 1 million. Suddenly that unknown artist is now $1 million artist. And guess what? The gatekeepers still own the other 99 paintings in the back room. Instantly, their inventory is worth a fortune. It is not magic. It is market manipulation that would be illegal in the stock market. But in art, it is just Tuesday. But creating fake value is just the warm-up. The real utility of modern art is cleaning dirty money. Let's say you are a drug lord or a corrupt politician. You have $10 million in cash. You can't put it in a bank. The IRS will ask questions. You can't buy a house. The government will track you. So, what do? You buy a painting. The art market is notoriously opaque. For decades, it was possible to walk into a gallery, drop a suitcase full of cash, and walk out with a Picasso. No names, no social security numbers, no questions asked. Now you hold a canvas worth $10 million. It is portable. It is easy to hide. You can roll it up and put it in a tube. A year later, you sell that painting at an auction. The buyer pays you via wire transfer. Boom. That money is now legitimate. It comes from a prestigious auction house. You have a receipt. You have successfully washed your money through a few layers of paint. Art is the Bitcoin of the physical world. But unlike crypto, the government still treats it like furniture. But what if you are already a legitimate billionaire? You don't need to wash money. You want to avoid paying taxes. Enter the Freeport. There are massive, high-security warehouses in Geneva, Singapore, and Luxembourg called Freeports. They are technically in-transit zones. That means legally, anything inside them has not entered the country yet. 80% of the world's most expensive art is not in museums. It is sitting in these dark crates, in these tax-free zones. A painting can be sold from one billionaire to another 10 times inside a Freeport. The painting never moves. Only the ownership certificate changes hands. And since it never enters a country, nobody pays sales tax. Nobody pays import duties. But the ultimate trick? The donation. Listen closely. This is how the rich get richer by giving things away. Step 1. Buy a painting for $1 million. Step 2. Wait a few years and have a friendly appraiser value it at $10 million. Step 3. Donate it to a museum. Because it is a charitable donation, you get a tax deduction based on the current value, not what you paid. You get to deduct $10 million from your taxable income. You spent $1 million. You saved $10 million in taxes. You made a $9 million profit by being generous. So, let's go back to that banana. Why did it cost $120,000? Because it wasn't about the fruit. It was a token, a poker chip in a high-stakes game played by the elites. While you work, save, and pay your taxes, they are trading scraps of canvas and taped fruit to bypass the system. The art world likes to talk about meaning and culture, but underneath the pretension, it is just another unregulated financial instrument. It is not a gallery. It is a casino where the house always wins, and the taxman is not invited. Next time you see a headline about a record-breaking auction, don't ask, "Is it beautiful?" Ask, "Who is moving their money?" This is the value metric. We decode the system so you don't get played by it. Just remember, sometimes a banana is just a banana, until a billionaire needs a receipt.